And so off the tip, it's Toronto. So let's take a look at the Toronto Raptors starting lineup. We've got Emmanuel quickly. Scotty Barnes is out there with Jakob Poeltl. Then it's Gary Trent, and it's Barrett at the 3. Now, here's quickly. Here's Barnes, and dunks it right on top of Trae Young. Wow!
Hello, Scotty Barnes throws it down. Okay, young fella.
Hey, Steve, when we look at Scotty Barnes, what excites you about his play?
I think for me, Kevin, it's just him improving. He can pretty much do everything well already. He's still got so much time to keep growing.
Now, here is Young, and he's good on the 3-ball.
It never really gets old watching Trae fire away from distance.
Quickly against Young. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Young fires away from outside. Another 3 for Atlanta.
This is becoming routine, knocking down shots from well beyond the arc, and he makes it look effortless.
Quickly kicks to Barnes. Going inside, and the dunk by Barnes.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Quickly the pass to Trent. Quickly against Young. Here's Barnes. Lays it up and banks it in. 6 points for Scotty Barnes.
Showing the grit, Scotty Barnes holds his own in the paint.
Young from outside. And Poeltl pulls it down. Young against Quickly. The kick out to Barnes. Over Johnson. And the dunk by Barnes.
What an athlete. Barnes flushes that one home.
Steve, thinking back to the 2018 draft, Atlanta made a trade that day with major ramifications.
Kevin, yes, they did. At the core of it, it was Young for Doncic. It might have been easy to second guess at first, but Young has had an enormous impact on the Hawks.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Poeltl. The kick out to Barnes. Here's the pass to Quickly. Here's Barrett. The 3. Drills the 3-pointer.
Showing improvement in that aspect of his game. Barrett wants to get better firing off the catch.
Shot to stop the run. Again, Young missing. Toronto leading by 7. Barrett with a screen on Young. Quickly finds Barrett. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Young's shot is off. The Raptors have gotten off to a tremendous start. 7 of 7 here in the first quarter. Poeltl against Capella. Poeltl kicks to Trent. Driving to the basket. They get it again. Nobody near Barnes. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
And it's in there. Young's got 8 points.
What touch on the floater. Young has this shot down to a science.
Quickly the pass to Pirtle. Back to Quickly. Pirtle sets the pick for Quickly. Dishes it to Pirtle. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. 6 to shoot. Trent outside. Another shot with the clock winding down. Pirtle kicks to Trent. For 3. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Hung around, waited for his moment. Jakob Pirtle in the right place at the right time.
And here's Young from the arc. Again, Young missing. Passes it to Trent. And here is Quickly. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Toronto Raptors. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Toronto?
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode. And I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
Oh, man, their mid-range jumper also has been on fire. Tough to beat a group of guys shooting with that much confidence.
Outside, the wings are Murray and Hunter. Clint Capella is out there with Johnson. And it's Young in at the point. So that's the Hawks 5. Now here's Brown. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Yep, that one goes. Hey, Smitty, when we take a look at the center position, what stands out to you most in terms of what's changed about that position over time?
Well, the center position right now is like a guard position. Most of these guys can initiate offense, they can shoot the 3, and they can get it off the glass and bring it up and create offense with the dribble.
Now Murray, after the missed 3 from Trae Young.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
It's Brown with the drive. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Now here's Capella. Still yet to score. Pass to Murray. Three-pointer. A three-pointer is right on target.
Improved shot mechanics, improved strength. DeJounte Murray is becoming a force.
And a guy who fills up the stat sheet across the board, Steve. DeJounte Murray.
His length and athleticism shows up at both ends, Kevin. A good rebounder for a guard. And beyond the numbers, he comes up with some clutch plays.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
Now, here's Hunter to the middle. Here's Capella, and the jump by Capella.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Brown, the pass to Olynyk. Got a piece of it, and stolen by Hunter. Young finds Murray. From the arc, another 3 for Atlanta.
You just love how reliable he is night in and night out. His offense is there.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. At one point, they led by 16. Here's Trent, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray.
Solid from the line. Trent Jr. an all-around score.
Greg, one thing you know you're getting with Gary Trent Jr., volume three-point shooting. He lets it fly.
He is really fearless at the arc. I think because of his consistency. And when he gets hot, where he can get on a burner.
Murray dishes to Capella. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
Raptors leading by 13. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, there was quite a bit of shakeup in the Hawks front office last season amid rumors of discord. DeJounte Murray said, there's a lot of noise, but at the end of the day, winning takes care of it all. So we need to control what we can control, continue to come together as brothers, and try to go out and win basketball games. Kevin, back to you.
All right, that's all they can do. David, thanks. And here's Brown, following the three-pointer by Trae Young. Boucher's shot is off. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
And Olynyk kicks to Brown. Olynyk, a screen on Young. Takes a three. And Olynyk with the basket on the assist by Brown. Olynyk's got himself on the board with 3 there. Young passes to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
As a point guard, Trae Young knows his guys depend on him to find them, especially when uncovered.
Barrett with this screen on Young. Pass to Barrett. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Now here's Murray. 6 points for him. Kicks it out to Johnson. Now the pass to Hunter. And there's the foul. It'll go on Bruce Brown. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Here's Murray. Kicks it out to Johnson. Jacks up a 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Pirtle's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's the 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. That's on DeAndre Hunter. The Raptors have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
What you love about Jakob Poeltl is his size, a 7-footer who plays hard on both ends of the floor.
What a performance from R.J. Barrett. He has been the story for the Raptors. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, R.J. Barrett has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
So for Toronto right now, Emmanuel quickly out there with Dick. Then there's Chris Boucher. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. And it's Barnes in at the small forward position. Now Dick. Shot clock at 6. Toronto needs to get off the shot. Lets it go with a 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And one of the great rebounders in this league, Clint Capella, plays that role as well as anyone.
Greg, on a per-minute basis, few players are better. Sharp anticipation, works at it, and many of his points come from the offensive glass.
Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Pass to Poeltl. Pirtle with a screen on Hunter. Here's Barnes, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
Watch your head. Scotty Barnes comes in fast and soars to the rim.
A three from Bogdanovich. Sinks the three-pointer. Bogdanovich has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Bogdanovich against Quickly. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It goes on Jalen Johnson.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
You know, Greg, they call him IQ. Instant offense is Emmanuel Quickly.
Yeah, and he puts points on the board quickly. No pun intended. A volume three-point shooter and has a deadly little floater in the lane.
Flashing move from Bogey, capable of creating for himself.
Here's Quickly, and he makes that one. Quickly's got 4 points this quarter.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And here's Bogdanovich for three. It's rebounded by Dick.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. It's Barrett on the wing. Barnes finds Quickly. Lofton with the rebound.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
A three from Bogdanovich. And it's Bogdanovich again missing. Raptors leading by 8. Raptors moving the ball around. Count it. Dick's got his first bucket of the night.
Not just a jump shooter. Dick can operate inside that restricted area.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Buffkin. Hunter on the wing, covered by Barnes.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
Right wing. Barnes screen on Bogdanovich. Back to Barnes. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
In so many different ways, Dick gets the ball to his teammates, always on time and on target.
Here's Bogdanovich. Got it. Good job in the low post. Bogdanovich has got 7. Raptors leading by 10. 51 seconds left to play in the third. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that now.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
Here's Griffin. Count it. Griffin's got his first points in this one. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. The kick out to Barnes. Pass to Dick. Back to Barnes. On the wing quickly. Here's Dick. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Here's Quickly. A three-pointer off the mark. Dick with the steal. That shot misses. And so it's the Toronto Raptors going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're playing up. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And so Brown will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. Hunter is out there with Johnson. And it's Capella in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
An outstanding three-point shooter. Gary Trent Jr. is even better from the corner.
Young inside. He's covered by Brown. Good on the bucket.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Brown against Young, and it's Trent in the corner. And the three off target. The Hawks trail by 11. With the floater, Hunter kicks to Young, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
Pass to McDaniels. And there's the drive. Back to Trent. Now here's Olynyk. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pulls up on the wing. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And here's Young from the arc. Johnson kicks to Young. And the lead is down inside single digits. Young's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He does a good job of making quick reads and quick decisions off ball screens. Young always looking under control.
Offensive rebound. The pass to Barrett. A second chance effort. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 5 assists in the game.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
And look at Murray's mechanics, making that corner 3 look easy.
Brown, the pass to Olynyk. Back to Brown. Olynyk, a screen on Young. Brown kicks to Olynyk. Hunter against Barrett. Doesn't go for him. Hunter with some nice defense. The Hawks trail by 8. Young is double. In the corner, Murray with it. Off target from outside.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
I'm so impressed with the strength of Gary Trent Jr. Excellent at staying in control of his shot.
Young against Brown. Fires for 3. Outside for Murray. It's up a 3. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Great timing by DeJounte Murray. He shot that one in rhythm.
Young against Brown. It's Trent on the wing. Young with no one around. No good on the 3.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
McDaniels. Second shot opportunity. Here's Brown. That's good from 17 feet away. And the Raptors lead by 9.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Now the feed to Murray. 1:14 left to play in the final quarter. Young for 3. Rebound by the Raptors.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
A new group in now for the Raptors. Scotty Barnes, he's checked in for McDaniels. Temple comes in for R.J. Barrett. Dix checked in for Gary Trent. And quickly in for Brown. Temple can't get it to go. Action gone. 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Quickly with it. Out guarded by Murray. The shot's good from Quickly.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Hunter, no good. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was...
ability. Who do you see winning the battle on the boards?
You know, it could go either way. I mean, frankly, sometimes there's an element of luck on the glass. So we'll just have to see whose way the ball is going tonight.
And now the opening lineup for New York. Randall and Hartenstein together down low. Jalen Brunson is out there with Josh Hart. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. So it's Atlanta now. The Knicks making their last shot. Young can't hit.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Brunson against Hunter. Anunoby passes to Brunson. No good from outside. And a deep three from Young. Randall pulls down the board. And here's Randall. He'll bring it up for New York. Anunoby, a screen on Hunter. Here's Brunson. Randall, the pass to Brunson. Randall on the screen. With the crossover. Oh, and Johnson with a block. And they get it back. Shot clock at 5. And stolen by Murray. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. There's Young with the 3. Drills it from deep.
Well, if you're going to allow Trey to squeeze off a 3, he's going to squeeze hard.
Here's Brunson talking about the New York Knicks, Brent. A team that wants to be seen as a threat again.
Yeah, it feels like the New York Knicks are not going to be satisfied until they're playing in the Eastern Conference Finals or have a chance to win an NBA championship. So these steps are nice, but you're really teasing the New York Knicks fans until you have a chance at the title.
He launched that one from way outside. Young's got 6.
I mean, how do you stop a guy like that? Defensively, you want to protect the rim. He's so far away as Trae Young from the bucket.
Hartenstein goes, and he throws it down with one hand.
I guess you don't need 2 hands when one will suffice.
Hey, as long as you don't lose control. Young from long range. Here's Johnson. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Jalen Brunson picks one up. That one's off. And for the past few seasons, the Hawks have been driven by their offense, Brent.
Yeah, they really have done a nice job of finding some wing scoring to complement what it is they've gotten from the guard position. And they put an emphasis on the three-point line. They made a coaching change, and that philosophy is also helping lead them to be a more potent offense night after night. And vision, such a key part of Brunson's game as the point.
Johnson a screen on Brunson. Pass to Johnson. Fires for 3. The Knicks with the rebound. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Brunson outside. Hartenstein passes to Brunson. Puts it up from 17. Jump shot is good that time. He has 6.
And that in-between J, Brunson capable.
Murray against Hart. Fires from deep. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Young looking around. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Atlanta again missing.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
Hartenstein. It's stolen by Hunter. And here comes the break. They need this. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
Good instincts there from Hunter to get the steal.
Outside Brunson. Anunoby for 3. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his 4th assist with that last one.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 6. Tries again. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Here's Young. 6 points for him. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Randall, good.
So creative on offense. Randall getting more and more comfortable handling the ball and understanding where he can get to on specific possessions.
Now here's Young. Puts up a three. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. It's hard on the wing. Randall outside. And it's Randall with the jam.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight.
And so it's the New York Knicks closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. More 2K action in just a moment. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for New York.
The most consistent attack on offense so far has been the mid-range jump shot. We'll see if they can keep that rolling.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
Murray and Hunter fill out the wings. Clint Capella out there with Johnson. And it's Young in at the point. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. And Atlanta shooting a rough 25% from the field in this game. Well, when Josh Hart gets going, his confidence skyrockets, Graham. That seems to be the key for him.
Well, his floor game is special regardless. I mean, the rebounding and defense are his bread and butter, BA. And when he's hitting shots, he becomes the complete package on the wing.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian, the Hawks made the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, but now they're looking to return to contention. Trae Young said, quote, "We'll be all right. It's really just about us, taking care of what we can control and making sure we're ready every night. But if we get into a rhythm, it'll take care of itself." Brian?
Yeah, great point. All right, Allie, thank you. Brunson assertive on the take. Lays it up and banks it in. Brunson's got 10.
What a good burst from Brunson just to get by the initial defense.
Murray, a screen on Brunson. Pass to Murray. Back to Young. Now Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Hunter against Brunson. Now Young with a steal. Free throw good. Hunter. Well, Grant is the managing director of the U.S. men's national team. You've gotten to see the wealth of international talent firsthand.
It's so true, BA. I mean, I've got so much respect for the international game. You know, over 25% of the players in the NBA right now are international players, and they produce superstar talents like Doncic, Giannis, Embiid, and Jokic. The U.S. has more competition now than ever.
The Knicks making a switch here. DiVincenzo's checked in.
And Capella, just an outstanding rebounder on both ends of the floor. Shoots a tremendously high percentage from the field because he's always around the rim.
And here's Capella. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 7-point differential.
Great court awareness by Murray, just whipping that pass right over to the wide open man.
DiVincenzo with a screen on Hunter. And again, the Knicks missing. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Pass to Murray. Plenty of space. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got his third assist of the night.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
For three, DiVincenzo. And the Knicks miss again. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And when you talk about the Atlanta Hawks, Brent, their entire 22-23 season seemed to be a win-one, lose-one scenario.
Yeah, a bit of a toss-up there, finishing 41-41. They made a coaching change, and with that comes a philosophical one, so you're making that adjustment. But the Hawks just never found their rhythm. I think with this offseason and retooling just a little bit, that this team comes in composed with the goal in mind that they're going to be competitive this year and see if they can get beyond that first-round exit from last year.
Here's Murray. Hauled in by DiVincenzo.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Outside for Randall. Brunson against Young. Outside, DiVincenzo. And the layup is good off the glass. And it's a 5-point New York lead.
Good dime by Brunson, just getting better and better at finding his teammates.
Pass to Capella. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Hunter against Brunson. Inside. Here's Hartenstein. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Capella.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
The last few seasons, the Knicks have had a defensive-minded approach.
And that's been the key for them getting back into the postseason, B.A. I mean, they've played great team defense and pride themselves on getting stops.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Brunson's a little smaller guard, but he'll get in there and tussle with the big boys.
No good on that one. He hits the second from the line. And we've got 28 seconds left in the second period. Griffin, a screen on DiVincenzo. Bogdanovich, that's good.
And Bogdanovich needs very little room. The defense better stay more attached.
Here's Brunson. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Here's Buffkin. Outside Bogdanovich. Takes the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
And so it's Clint Capella. Make Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Jalen Brunson. What a contribution.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
Now, you can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. We've got Bojan Bogdanovic. Alec Burks is out there with Shake Milton. Then there's Precious Achiuwa, and it's DiVincenzo in at the 3, the small forward. Well, Brent, every time we get to see DeAndre Hunter, I'm always impressed by his athleticism.
Isn't it curious, B.A., how quietly DeAndre goes about his business out there? Just a slasher, doesn't demand anything offensively, and then coaches rely on that otherworldly defense. A great asset to have.
Here's Buffkin. Griffin outside. And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
And the Hawks with possession here. They lead by 1. Bogdanovich, that's good. Bogdanovich has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Nice floater, Bogdanovich. Some room. Got it off. He'll take it.
Down low. Outside Bogdanovich. They set the screen. The 3. Griffin pulls down the board. Setting up in the half court where they've been somewhat ineffective.
And that's in part because this defense has been so solid.
Bogdanovich making it happen right there and taking some initiative.
The drive by DiVincenzo. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising, in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation. What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Pass to Achua. Outside Bogdanovich. Banked it in off the glass. Bogdanovich has got his first basket.
For the position he plays, Bogdanovich good at directing traffic, creating chances to score.
Here's Bogdanovich. Got a hand on it. DiVincenzo against Griffin. Fires the three. Outside Bogdanovich. The kick out to Milton. The rebound by the Hawks. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. Here's Griffin. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. New York trailing. Picked it out of midair. Griffin drives in. And Griffin slams it in.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Bogdanovich passes to DiVincenzo. Back to Bogdanovich. All alone. Count that one. Bogdanovich has got his second basket of the game.
Total focus from Bogdanovich on that shot, ready to fire off the feed.
Burks against Bogdanovich. Oh, there's the alley. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, man.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Griffin. And the Hawks making a change here. Bay's checked in. 1:10 left in the third quarter. Achua with a screen on Bay. Here's Bogdanovich. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And very quietly, Bojan Bogdanovich has been really impactful, especially as a scorer, Brent.
Well, he's really flown under the radar recently, but this guy can flat out shoot and give you 25 on a nightly basis. He does it in a variety of ways. He's got such good size. He can get it done on the offensive end.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks.
One thing jumping out is that first step, as Murray's so explosive to get by a defender.
Bogdanovich from long range. Here's Achua. Achua with the dunk.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give him a spark. Outside Murray. There's the three. It's rebounded by New York. Oh, got a piece of it. Now Young with a steal. It's Johnson with a drive. Pass to Young. Let's go with a three. That is Trey's shot. The three.
They're often shooting from way beyond the arc. Young easily pops in the short-range three.
And there's the drive. A nice shot by Milton. 20 seconds left in the third.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give them another possession at all.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Outside Bogdanovich. The three, DiVincenzo. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall.
Feels like DeAndre Hunter can just swarm anybody.
And so it's Atlanta with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. And don't go far. We'll be right back. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Well, Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. Johnson is out there with Clint Capella, and it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. So that's the Hawks 5.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Defense has got to be better. Flat-out effort was not there.
It's very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Young. Milton finds Bogdanovich. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And putting some muscle behind his play, Bogdanovich goes right through contact.
And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
A new lineup here for New York. Capella, screen on Brunson. Up top, Capella. They kick it out to Murray. Outside Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by New York. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Brunson passes to Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Floats one up. A touch by Brunson. Nice.
And aren't we here with Brunson? This is what we expect from him, crafty and efficient.
On the wing, Murray. He's covered by Hart. Johnson a screen on Hart. Murray from outside. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 4 rebounds in the game. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
And that one's good for Brunson.
And mixing it up down low, Brunson, not the tallest guy on the floor, but he can finish around the basket.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Randall outside. And it's Randall with the jam.
How about Randall? Dependable big in a big moment.
Young finds Murray. Capella, screen on Hart. Murray for 3. Here's Capella. The kick out to Young. Screen by Capella. Can they get it? Johnson on the wing. Outside Young. Another shot. Murray, no good. The Knicks with the lead. Right side, Brunson. Another one falls for New York.
Oh, huge moment from J.B. Brunson knocking it down.
There's Young with the 3. A minute 37 left in the fourth quarter. The 3 is up. Foul on Josh Hart. That's his first foul. New York on D. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Goes back up. Pass to Capella. 4 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
And that's exactly why you don't want to foul here. Young is automatic at the free throw line.
And so he's good on all 3 free throws. And that narrows the gap to 1.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Here's Hartenstein, guarded by Capella. Pass to Anunoby. Here's Brunson outside. Here's Hartenstein.
Yes! Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
There's Young with the 3. Young missing again.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's foul number 2 for him. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Brunson, here we go. Nice move. And he sinks it.
And Brunson's got the mindset to deliver.
So it's all come down to this.
It's really that time where your leaders must step up.
Back to Murray. Capella, screen on Hart. Murray passes to Johnson. And he lobs it up. Clock at 6. And the slam dunk by Capella.
And no shakiness from Capella, built for the moment.
Anunoby against Young.
Money! They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
There's Young with the 3. Money from deep.
It's in. Trae Young comes up huge this time, looking like the go-to guy.
Stolen by Young. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. Your thoughts, guys?
They're in a tough spot. Barely enough time to run the catch and shoot.
Chance there to send it to OT. Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Most of the talk coming into this game focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
And now the New York Knicks starters. Up front, it's Randall at the 4 and Hartenstein at the 5. Jalen Brunson out there with Hart. And it's Anunoby in at the 3, the small forward.
That's big-time length and athleticism by Scotty Barnes, leaping no doubt.
Quickly against Brunson. From the baseline. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Now, here's Quickly. Pass to Trent. Barnes outside. Toronto working the ball around now. No one covering.
That's unselfishness from Trent Jr. We know he wants to score, but when your teammate's that wide open, just simply put the ball where it needs to be.
When you look at this Knicks roster, Greg, this is a team that feels it can make a deep playoff push.
And they have their stars. They have tons of young talent. Developing that talent and adding a piece or two should get them where they want to go.
Barrett with this screen on Brunson. Passes it to Barrett. With the drive. Here's Barnes. And he banks in the layup.
That's two things right there for R.J. Barrett. It's awareness and unselfishness. Pretty pass.
Brunson against Quickly. Now Brunson. The shot from the low post is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now, here's Quickly. Into the lane. Back to Trent. 6 on the shot clock. Quickly against Brunson. And that one's good. Quickly's got 5 now.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Here's Hartenstein. Anunoby finds Brunson. From outside the arc. Kept alive by New York.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Sinks the triple.
Boy, you've got to be shot ready in catch-and-shoot situations, and we know RJ's got a quick trigger.
Brunson the pass to Randall. Out to Brunson. Here's Hartenstein. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
Greg talking about Jakob Poeltl. It doesn't seem like he gets enough credit for his defense.
I don't think he does. I mean, he's an excellent rim protector and rebounder, and a big man who just takes pride in defending.
Here's Brunson. After Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. Here's Anunoby. Inside. Beyond the arc. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Boy, just tremendous concentration on deep range. OG Anunoby, he's really coming along as a shooter.
Barnes kicks to Quickly. He takes it in, and he converts the layup. He has 7.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Anunoby with the screen for Brunson. A 3-ball. Anunoby, good.
The beauty of Jalen Brunson, you can play him at the 1 or the 2, but we know he's always going to put the pass on time and on target.
Brunson against Quickly. Barnes outside. The pass to Barrett. Barnes screen on Anunoby. Here's Barrett. Pass to Quickly. From down in the low post, it goes. Quickly's got 9.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Anunoby with the screen for Brunson. Takes the 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Don't give OG Anunoby too much space, boy. He will rise and fire in the catch-and-shoot game.
Quickly the pass to Trent. Back to Quickly. From 18 feet away. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. The Raptors out in front. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Olynyk is out there with Chris Boucher. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then it's Gary Trent. And it's Brown in at the point guard position. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. Here's Trent. No good that time. Some solid defense from Hart. Pass to Anunoby. Here's Hartenstein. Back to Anunoby. There's the triple. They get it back. Hartenstein passes to Randall. Down low and out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. The Knicks are one of the most efficient offensive teams in the league, and that, of course, starts with getting the right looks. Coach Tom Thibodeau says we know what the value shots are. If you don't have one, how can you help create one? Whether that's attacking the rim, screen off the ball, do things that can help us create the shots that have high value. Kevin?
Yeah, a disciplined approach. David, thanks.
Oh, my goodness. Gary Trent Jr. saying, Pops, I got a little hops in my game, too.
Doris, we know one thing the Raptors had benefited from was consistent leadership.
There's no doubt about that, Kevin. You think about the front office consistency, and success in the NBA generally starts from the top and trickles down. You can absorb a coaching change and still have a culture in place because, again, things start at the top.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Garrett Temple has checked in for R.J. Barrett, and Dick subbed in for Trent.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. He's guarded closely. New York needs to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Passes to Dick. Puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by Brunson. New York's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. To the wing right side. Lots of room. And that one is good from Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got the lead up to 1 now for the Knicks. Here's Boucher. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Boucher's got his first bucket in this one.
Very versatile and offensive-minded big. Chris Boucher giving you a little bit of everything on that drive. Okay.
Brunson against Brown. DiVincenzo with the screen for Brunson. And the pass to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo with the screen on Brown. Tries again. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. There are many ways to build a team, as we know, Doris. Do you prefer building around a star or a more team-based approach?
I think, Kevin, what we have learned unequivocally is that it is not just about collecting talent. Certainly, you need star players to win in the NBA. But so much of this is about how do the pieces fit around. There is a reason it is a team sport, Kevin. Don't overlook the role players around those stars.
And you never want to foul a jump shooter. Dick certainly qualifies as one.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for New York.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Well, Doris, thinking about last season for the Knicks, clearly a step forward.
Well, Kevin, you have to consider it a win because you go ahead and advance in the playoffs for just the second time since their '99 finals run. Adding Jalen Brunson to the mix was obviously a great decision. This looks like an organization moving in exactly the direction you hope.
Pass to Dick. Lets the three fly. Buries it from three-point range. Dick's got 4 points this quarter.
And whenever Dick is getting a pass, if he has any chance to get off a clean jumper, you know it's going up.
Driving in. Here's Randall. No good with the layup.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
And the dunk by Dick.
And that's what makes Dick dangerous. You can't just play him as an outside shooter. He'll go to the hoop like he did there.
And the Knicks miss again. Toronto leading by 3. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Randall, a screen on Boucher. Here's DiVincenzo. Off the left rim and out.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Here's Boucher. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
In so many different ways, Dick gets the ball to his teammates, always on time and on target.
Brunson against Quickly. And the call will be against Emmanuel Quickly. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. This is his first free throw of the game.
Boy, the maturation of Brunson is really special. This guy, phenomenal as scorer and facilitator.
And here's Barrett. 1 second left. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
And give him credit. Good awareness.
I thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Knicks trail by 7. Setting the floor for the Knicks. You've got Bojan Bogdanovic. Also Dante DiVincenzo's out there. Achua is out there with Alec Burks. And it's McBride in at the point.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. You know, Jalen Brunson, for the NBA at least, is small in stature, but his tremendous footwork enables him to operate inside and out. He says, I've tried to make my game for what I had as versatile as possible. I've got to be crafty. I'm not jumping out of the gym. I'm not racing down the floor in 2 seconds, but I'm going to keep you off balance. Kevin?
Oh, I love his game. David, I know you do as well. Hey, thank you. The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes. But you know what, Greg? Still working to take that next step. What do you think is his key?
Kevin, that's an easy one. It's going to be perimeter shooting. You know, we get spoiled with all the other things he can do, and he's had a tremendous start to his NBA career. But I think to become that superstar, the jump shot has to become a weapon.
Bogdanovich, no luck. Toronto leading by 8. Pass to Barrett. 3-pointer. They grab their own miss. Quickly, it's Trent on the wing. He kicks to Barrett. Just 5 on the clock. Trent setting the pick for Barrett. Second chance shot. It's hauled in by Achua.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Here's McBride. Bogdanovich wide open. Hits it from 3-point range.
Well, Bojan Bogdanovich, simply stated, has become a knockdown 3-point shooter.
They set the pick. Passes it to Barrett from past the arc. Nailed from 3-point land. Barrett's got the lead up to 8 now for the Raptors. Burks against Barnes. And Barnes sends it back.
Boy, big-time denial from Scotty Barnes. Use that frame to your advantage.
The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Raptors lead by 10.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Great. He's ferocious when the ball goes up. And there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Raptors. Dick comes in for Gary Trent. And it's Brown in for Quickly. Here's DiVincenzo. And Barnes sends it back. And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. Some changes for Toronto. Kelly Olynyk checked in for Pert. McDaniels comes in for Barnes. And Garrett Temple subbed in for R.J. Barrett. With that shot, the Raptor lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Bogdanovich. Brown deciding where to go with it. Olynyk has the open look. No good from outside. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Knicks. The dunk by Achua.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovich, showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
Now Toronto, Doris, losing in the play-in was a disappointment to say the least last year. But we know this is a young team.
Well, to your point, Kevin, if you look at the minutes distribution, in the top 8, 7 guys were under 30. But you've now had a head coaching change. There are some decisions to be made about which direction you're going in. Are you developing that young talent? Are you moving pieces to try to acquire a more veteran team?
The pass to Dick. Olynyk with it. Scoreless thus far. Olynyk sets a screen for Dick. Back to Olynyk. And it's blocked. McBride passes to Bogdanovich. And again, New York with the triple.
Oh, even from way downtown, Bogdanovich maintains that steady delivery.
Brown drives in and finished off by Brown.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Here's Bogdanovich. Misses from close range.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Temple can't get it to go. Knicks trail by 4. Burks looking around. Wide open. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
Beautiful touch from Burks. He excels at knocking down these mid-range shots.
Here's Dick. 6 points for him. Brown wide open. He fires. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. McDaniels got his first points of the game.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Raptors lead by 1. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. They've got Dick. Garrett Temple is out there with McDaniels. Then it's Kelly Olynyk, and it's Brown in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
And the dunk by Brown.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
A 3 from Bogdanovich. With that miss, he is now 4 for 7 from the field. Here's McDaniels. Got a hand on it.
Did you guys just see that? Listen, Bogdanovich can guard, but shot blocking? Wow.
Works on the wing. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. It's rebounded by Dick. Toronto leading by 3. Now here's Olynyk. Back to McDaniel. Pass to Dick. Toronto working the ball around now. Fires from deep. The rebound by McBride. New York's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Outside Bogdanovich. To tie it up. And it's Bogdanovich. Again missing. The Raptors have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. Quickly against Brunson. Here's Trent. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Oh, you love to see Gary Trent Jr. put it on the deck, slice through the defense off that drive. Stop it, Gary.
For the 3. Brunson, no good. Raptors with the lead. Drives to the hoop. Birtle, the pass to Barnes. And they pick up 2.
Showing the quickness right there. Just tough to keep up with it.
The Knicks have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the 1 make. Brunson kicks to Randall. Connects from 3-point range. Randall's got his first 3 points of the game.
Julius Randle under tremendous pressure with the big bucket.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
And here's Brunson outside.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Quickly kicks to Pirtle. Pirtle with a screen on Brunson. Quickly with a wide open look. Bangs home the trifecta. And now a 9-point Raptor lead.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
And the call will be against Emmanuel Quickly. That'll be his second foul of the game. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Brunson the pass to Randall. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Toronto with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Quickly kicks to Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Raptors.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
Whoops, they pick off the pass. And pushing it up, here's New York. Stolen by Quickly. Out to Barrett. Barnes sets a screen for Quickly. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And once they smell blood in the water, you can see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Pirtle with the steal. Here we go, all alone. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. They shoot again. Here's Quickly. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. Quickly's got the lead up to 14 now for the Raptors. Quickly against Brunson. Out left to the wing. There's the three. Offline. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. Even early on in this one.
Well, we've got some... Explosive athletes out here tonight, Grant, and front row seats to watch it.
You know, BA, they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. Johnson is out there with Clint Capella, and it's Hunter in at the 3.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo! Woo!
To the paint. It's stolen by Barnes. Trent for 3. Sinks it from distance.
I love the elevation on that shot. Gary Trent Jr. is a big-time scorer.
Murray for 3. Quickly with a rebound. And we're about a minute into the first. Outside Barrett. Back to Quickly. And Young with the block.
Not the guy you expect to block your shot, but Trae Young out here hustling.
Murray for 3. On target from range.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Well, one thing we know about Trae Young, he is fearless when it comes to big shots, Smitty.
B.A. Trae Young loves to play spoiler. He embraces being the villain for the opposing fans.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Johnson a screen on Trent. Murray for 3. They get it back. Young the pass to Murray. The kick out to Johnson. Outside Murray. Puts the move on. The basket drops and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
The strength, focus, determination. Nobody's stopping Murray there.
One thing the Raptors did very well in 2023, Smitty, was pester ball handlers.
They led the league in steals in the regular season. BA by a fairly significant margin. That really speaks to their defensive focus.
Hunter can't get it to go. The Raptors have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate, was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
Young against Quickly. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Trent with a screen on Young. Quickly from outside. Oh, again! Toronto with a triple.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now here's Quickly. He's got 5. Barrett a screen on Young. Quickly finds Barrett. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Hawks. Young from long range gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
This is why they call him Ice Trae, because he is so cold as he nails these threes.
Barnes with a screen on Young. Quickly passes to Barnes. The shot misses. Johnson with the defensive effort. For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Young against Quickly. Capella screen on quickly. Young from long range. Hurdle grabs a miss. Toronto has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. The three, Barrett gets the three to fall. Barrett's got 6.
You gotta like the quick decision making from Barrett. Not even hesitating at all off the catch.
Young, the pass to Murray. The three. Hurdle grabs a miss. Hurdle's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Trent. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. 5 points in the game.
You love for Gary Trent Jr. to continue looking for these kinds of shots. This will improve his overall efficiency.
Johnson a screen on quickly. Young from long range. Barnes with the rebound. The Raptors have got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. Quickly drives in. Here's Trent. Kicks it to Quickly. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Olenek's checked in for Toronto. Boucher comes in for Scotty Barnes. Murray's shot is good.
A tough cover because Murray thrives in the pick and roll. He can beat you with the shot or the pass.
That one goes in.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. Raptors out in front. Lead. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And from what we've seen from the Raptors, what's your take so far?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
Chris Boucher out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Dick, then it's R.J. Barrett, and it's Brown in at the point guard position. That's the group for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. Hunter, good.
Leave a gap that size, and Trae Young will spot it, and then he'll exploit it.
And Smitty now in the first year of his rookie extension. DeAndre Hunter, the former number 4 overall pick.
BA injuries have been a hindrance early in his career, but he has a chance, in my opinion, to be one of the best wing defenders in the game.
Brown drives in, and he buries his first look.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused, and they've executed.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, R.J. Barrett, the 3rd overall pick in the 2019 draft, still a long way away from his prime. He said, quote, people think you should make this huge leap out of nowhere. And it's like if you just add 1 or 2 things to your game and just get better every year steadily, you are going to get where you want to go, whether it comes right away or it comes later. Brian?
Allie, thanks. And so here is Toronto following the score by Atlanta. Sinks the tray. Brown's got 5 points now this quarter.
Defensively, a breakdown along the perimeter. Just too slow to rotate.
Young from long range. Toronto grabs the miss.
In this first half, he has really fallen in love with the 3. So far, not paying dividends.
The Hawks have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Pass to Johnson. From deep 3-point land. Young missing again.
Something's off about him this quarter.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Now here's Murray. He's got 9.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
And here's Brown for 3. Rebounded by Johnson. The Hawks shooting poorly, just 30% so far. Murray from outside. Outside Young. Here's the 3. The 3 ball is good from Young.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
There's the triple. And And here's Brown for three. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game. And Grant, you talked about it early in your playing days, blaming yourself for the Pistons not winning. Talk about that pressure on the best player to deliver wins.
Well, B.A., the pressure is real, and it's tough to keep perspective and just control what you can control. When you're tasked with leading a team to victory, you expect it first and foremost from yourself.
Dick. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Dick's got his first 3 points of the game.
And I love Dick's aggressive mindset. I mean, this is how lethal he can be catching and firing.
Bogdanovich has checked in for the Hawks. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And it's all from three-point range. The Raptors have gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Dick, the pass to Boucher. They get it again. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barrett. And some changes here for the Raptors. Pirtle's checked in for Olynyk. Scotty Barnes comes in for Boucher. And Temple is subbed in for Barrett. Well, Smitty, during the 2022 offseason, the Hawks made a blockbuster trade for DeJounte Murray.
Atlanta sending a clear signal. They want to win now. And I love it, B.A. The front office showing confidence in their players.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Trent, he's checked in for Toronto. Quickly comes in for Brown.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And for the Raptors, they're shooting at a fantastic 68% from the floor. And the foul called on Emmanuel quickly. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Here's Murray. He's got 11 to the inside. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
On target and on time pass by Murray. He's got a great eye for where to send the ball.
Kicks it out to Barnes. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Pirtle up top. Gets stolen by Johnson. Outside Hunter. Beyond the arc. Outside Bogdanovich. 4-3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Bogdanovich has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Quickly from outside. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. What a performance for Bruce Brown. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. It has been quite a game for Bruce Brown.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder. DeAndre Hunter is out there with A.J. Griffin. Then there's Okongwu. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovich. And it's Bufkin in at the point guard. Now here's Trent. Barnes goes in. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Here's Okongwu. And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That'll be a second foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
And the Hawks making a change here. Bay's checked in. Here's Bufkin. Bay with a screen on quickly. Here's Bufkin into the lane. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Bogdanovich, that's good.
Talk about range. Bogey is showcasing how dangerous he is.
Well, Bogdanovich played his first 5 years in a different pro league, but he was ready when he arrived, Smitty.
B.A. hit the ground running. Such a good shooter. He's getting double digits every night he's on the floor.
They get it back. Bogdanovich on the wing. Takes a 3. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got 5 rebounds in the game. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Commissioner Adam Silver has done a 180. Once in favor of raising the NBA age limit to 20, he now supports lowering it back to 18. He said it's the right thing to do, adding that the opportunity to work with players at a younger age on not just skills, but mental health, diet, character, and values could be in everyone's best interest. BA?
Well, it didn't happen yet, Allie. We'll see. They get the rebound. Griffin. Pass to Bufkin. 3-pointer. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Quickly finds Barnes. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, there was a lot of hype around Scotty Barnes when he came out. Smitty, does Rookie of the Year quiet those nerves, you think?
I think so, B.A. Not only did Barnes know he belonged, he proved it, and he's only getting better.
Well, the Raptors have earned quite the reputation for their player development, Smitty.
You're totally right, B.A. They don't need to pick in the lottery. They've gotten great value out of their draft picks, and a lot of those have become stars.
Now here's Bay. Yet to see a basket. Back to Bogdanovich. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Quality pass from Sadiq Bey, recognizing the overcommitment and making the D pay for it.
Quickly passes to Temple. That 3's off the mark. For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 9 in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Bogdanovich. It's good, and there's a block called on the play. He'll get 1 free throw.
Defensively, this is the danger of letting Bogdanovich get in rhythm.
A big group substitution here for Toronto. Olenek's checked in for Pirtle. R.J. Barrett comes in for Temple. Dick, he's checked in for Trent. And it's Brown in for Quickly. Now here's Brown. He's got 11. Pass to Barnes. Now here's Barrett. And here's Brown from the high post. Shot clock at 6. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Watch your head. Scotty Barnes comes in fast and soars to the rim.
Here's Bogdanovich. In the 3rd quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Misses the 3. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. Pass to Brown. Screen by Olynyk. Outside, Brown.
That's his first personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Free throw good. Brown.
Line for your Raptors. Bruce Brown.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. For Atlanta, they've gone 5 of 11 in this 3rd quarter. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Here's Griffin. Shoots over Barnes. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Barnes. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
Yeah, they've also worked at pounding the ball inside. It gave them high percentage looks all game, and it's paid off.
McDaniels is checked in for Toronto.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well. Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
He launches a three. It's rebounded by Barrett. The Raptors with a lead. Outside Olynyk. Olynyk with a screen on Bay. Barrett finds McDaniels. Lets the three fly. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
I like how selective Barrett is with taking threes. It's a big reason why he shoots a good percentage.
And the Hawks call time here. One second left. The shot that time not on target. And so it's the Toronto Raptors going into the break up 12. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Bruce Brown is out there with Dick. Then it's Jalen McDaniels. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. And it's Barrett in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And Young gets it to go.
Terrific move from Trey. Man, he is confident trying plays like this.
Kicks it out to Barrett. Outside Olynyk. It's McDaniels on the wing, covered by Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Olynyk. Now Young with a steal. And now the Hawks on the break. Murray from outside. And the Hawks with another 3.
Working off ball, something Murray continues to develop. That's a nice play.
Here's Brown. Pass to Dick. The kick to Olynyk. Outside, Brown. Back to Olynyk. Just 5 to shoot. Kick out to Brown. On the take. And Brown with the stuff.
And with an excellent understanding of the game, Olynyk is able to find open teammates.
Murray for 3. That won't go. He's 5 for 12 now. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. 17 points was their biggest margin. For 3. Brown, no good. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. And a deep 3 from Young. From way downtown, Young!
The first thing that jumps out about Trae Young, the limitless range.
To the right side. Drives to the hoop. Here's Dick. They set the pick. Brown passes to Dick. The 3 ball. Brown, no good. Atlanta's gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. Pass to Murray. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by the Raptors. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Dick. Tipped away. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession.
Substitution for your Raptors.
Barnes with a screen on Young. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
That's a tough walk back to the showers. I'm pretty sure he'd like to have a couple of those plays back.
The Raptors making a switch here. Noira's checked in. The Hawks have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. And the foul called on Emmanuel quickly. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
That's his second personal foul.
Capella screen on quickly. Young, the pass to Capella. It's stolen by Pirtle.
Right idea, wrong execution. They were looking to get a high percentage shot inside, but the pass was too late.
Here's Barrett. Hey, rejected by Capella.
We've been spoiled by watching Clint Capella do this for years and years. He's such a skilled defender.
The three, Barrett, quickly from outside. With the putback, great positioning on the putback. And the Raptors lead by 9.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip-in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. And the slam dunk by Capella.
An assertive slam by Clint Capella, showing the defense what he can do.
Quickly passes to Pirtle. Back to Quickly. Minute 32 left in the fourth. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
For Toronto, they've gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Sinks it from distance. And it's a 12-point Raptor lead.
You like how Barrett always keeps his eyes open, watching the court for those assist opportunities.
Toronto's gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Raptors.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
A legit threat from outside. Hunter is very confident taking these shots.
And that one's good. Quickly.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Atlanta with the ball. They trail by 9. There's Young with the 3. Pirtle grabs a miss. Now here's Quickly. The rebound by Murray. And a deep 3 from Young. Can't drop the tough three-pointer.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give
So many. Teams, Greg, look to run these days. It's refreshing, isn't it, to see a battle between half-court offenses?
And to excel at that. You have to be extremely tactical, minimize turnovers, and execution is key.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Outside, the wings are Murray and Hunter. Johnson is out there with Clint Capella, and it's Young in at the point.
Oh, man, easy money for Young. When someone's that wide open, he's going to turn it into a bucket.
Murray against Brunson. Offline with his three. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Hawks. And here's Young from the arc. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And Young's not shying away from any shot, but especially from long range. That's his meal ticket.
The pass to Anunoby. Hard against Young. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Jalen Johnson.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
Free throw good. Hart.
So crucial for Hart to get to the line, establish some confidence. He's solid from there. But I think it sometimes gets his perimeter game going.
And for the second straight time, Brent, the Atlanta Hawks made a first-round exit in 2023.
You know, it's interesting, Kevin, when a team achieves something that maybe they didn't think they were going to get to, how those expectations change. I think that's happened to the Hawks a little bit. Look, they made a coaching change. They fell short this year. With some retooling, they definitely have some pieces out there who are going to fight and are going to adjust to what it is they need to do in order to take that next step.
And here's Young after OG Anunoby made that last three-pointer.
You hit a three on Young, you can expect him to come right back at you.
Brunson against Murray. Here's Anunoby. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. And it's 6 points for OG Anunoby. This one for 3. Young, good.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Hart, wide open. He fires. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Young looking it over. Here's the floater. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And here we go. Trae Young doing his thing, cooking with grease right now.
Pass to Anunoby. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Clint Capella. The Knicks have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. That free throw, no good. Greg, you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
Now, here is Young. 13 points in the game. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. To the inside. And that one is good from Hartenstein.
Brunson operating so comfortably there in the pick and roll.
Young way outside. The long distance three is buried. Young's got 16 points. Anunoby a screen on Murray. Brunson with it, guarded by Hunter. Anunoby kicks to Brunson. Pass to Hartenstein. Handle a screen on Murray. And Brunson has it in the corner. Shot clock at 5. Rebounded by Capella. The Hawks leading by 7. Young outside. Capella sets a screen for Young. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
13.
New York's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Brunson, no good. Hawks have gone 7 of 9 from the field. A really nice start offensively for them. From deep three-point land, a nice shot by Young. Young's got 19 points.
It's all about smart choices, and Trae Young's making them right now.
Brunson the pass to Randall, and Randall throws it down.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding and rising up off the ground.
And here's Young from the arc. Knicks with the rebound. Brunson with a clean look. Here's Anunoby. Drops in the layup for 2. 9 points in the game so far.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. A nice shot by Young.
Every single inch of his range on that one.
Knicks trail by 9. Anunoby a screen on Murray. Passes it to Anunoby. With some arc, Murray with the defensive effort. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Young outside. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
Brunson, a pesky defender, keeping those hands.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Hawks lead by 9. And we'll be back with you right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out the gate.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
Randall will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. Hart is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Basket good.
If guys are getting points inside, that's a bad sign for the defense. So you don't want to allow too much penetration, especially from DeJounte.
Looking at DeJounte Murray, it's amazing, Bren, how well he recovered from a serious injury just a few years ago.
You never know how a guy is going to bounce back from an ACL injury and a complete year off from basketball, but he is back to full strength, and he has been awesome. Such a quick thinker in those spots. Trae Young has a knack for knowing where to get to.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. New York City remains a basketball mecca. NYC legend and former Knick Mark Jackson always talks up the basketball environment. He says, coming up in New York, it's all about the grit, the grind, the edge, the competitiveness, the swag, the confidence, the struggle, and the embracing of the bright lights. Kevin?
Well, it's all there, and it is the biggest stage for sure. David, thanks. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for Atlanta.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Randall with the ball, guarded by Hunter. Some nice passing by New York here. Hart with the screen for Brunson. Back to Hart. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 6 assists now in the game. The Hawks leading by 10. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Johnson with a screen on Hart. Murray for 3. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Murray with a great job of the draw and dish.
For New York, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Brunson banked in off the glass. Brunson's got 5 points now in the quarter. Craig, you look at the size of some of these point guards now. Magic Johnson would feel right at home.
Yeah, it's a part of a larger trend with all the switching defensively. If you have just one smaller guy on the floor, he is going to get targeted.
And so here is New York following the bucket by the Hawks. Count the basket.
Now, guys don't want to guard someone like Jalen Brunson. He just keeps coming.
Capella with a screen on Hart. For 3, Murray. Capella kicks to Johnson. Young outside. Just 5 to shoot. The pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Capella, one of the best offensive rebounders in the league. It's because of his activity.
Brunson against Murray. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Now Murray. After Jalen Brunson missed it on that last 3-pointer. Capella with it. Robinson picks him up. Capella dishes to Murray. Crafty move. Randall grabs the board.
The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Offensive rebound. Out to Brunson. Randall with a screen for Brunson. Pass to Hart. New York needs to get off a shot. Goes back up. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And it's Murray with the jam.
The IQ showing up here as Murray uses that pick to get free.
Knicks trail by 14. Here's Hart. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
We've got 13 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Hart. Traps in the tray. Hart's got 9.
And he can hurt you from there. The D must be up on Hart when he has the ball.
With 1 on the clock, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Atlanta holding on to an 11. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
This is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
On the court right now for the Hawks, Okongwu is out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then there's Bogdanovich. Then it's Griffin. And it's Puffkin in at the point guard position. Now here's Bogdanovich. Buries the long-range jumper. Bogdanovich has got his second basket.
Stretching the floor now. Bogdanovich can hurt defenses from there.
And you look at Bogdanovich, the Serbian sharpshooter, so skilled.
Yeah, Bogdanovich is a guy, Greg, that does just a great job of playing off the ball. He knows that's his role. He's got to find opportunities to get into space and be ready to knock things down. But it does not take away from that effort he gives you defensively.
The Knicks have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Bogdanovich finds Burks. Back to Bogdanovich. To the paint. A dunk by Achua.
Good decision there by Bogdanovich. Solid at noticing when the defenses overcommit.
And here's Bogdanovich for three. The Knicks pull it in. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. DiVincenzo hits the bucket.
Just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, DeJounte Murray grew up in South Seattle. He said a lot of stuff goes on. It was rough. But NBA veteran and fellow Rainier Beach graduate Jamal Murray tried to help him. Murray says he always stayed positive with me and my family. He'd say that kid has a chance. And every summer we played pickup. I knew I could be okay if I stayed working. Kevin?
And he did. DA, thanks so much for the report. Here's McBride. Achua in the corner. Looking for Bogdanovich, and he gets it there. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And there's some thunder from Bogdanovich.
The Hawks leading by 8. Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
There's the drive. And McBride gets it to go. McBride's got 4 points this quarter.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense. Quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Bogdanovich passes to Okongwu, and it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. .157 left in the third quarter. Here's McBride, and stolen by Hunter. Fast break, the Hawks. Feeds it to Griffin.
Ball enters the basket. New York ball.
Knicks trail by 8. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Here's McBride. He's covered by Bogdanovich. DiVincenzo passes to Bogdanovich. 5 to shoot. From deep. And again, New York with the triple.
And sometimes the simplest play is the best one. DiVincenzo made it.
50.
Okongwu with a screen on Burks. Bogdanovich finds Okongwu. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for the New York Knicks. It's a 5-point game.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Now here's Bogdanovich. 9 points in the game so far.
Yeah, this is a nice version of DeAndre Hunter, aggressive, using his strength. He has all the tools.
The Hawks shooting their first free throw of the game here.
And take a look back at last season, and what a season it was for them from the free throw line. 82% as a group.
Here's McBride, and he uses the glass on the layup. McBride's got 6 in the quarter.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Down low, Okongwu, and Okongwu slams it in.
Well, Bogdanovich can score, but where he gets real dangerous is when he becomes a playmaker like that.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. And Bogdanovich kicks to Achua. Bogdanovich with a screen on Okongwu. Launches a 3. That one's in there. The Hawks lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Bogdanovich.
And this is where Bogdanovich's value is. He's able to score in a variety of ways.
Bogdanovich, know what? Here's Burks. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other.
And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team giving ground. The Hawks on top. They're up by 1. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. We've got Alec Burks, Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Bogdanovich. Then there's Achua. And it's McBride in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 for New York right now. Driving the lane, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And DiVincenzo with a head of steam. Man, he got up.
And here's Young. Bogdanovich with the screen. Burks with the steal. And here comes the break. Here's McBride. A huge slam, the perfect end of a fast break.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
First team foul.
Johnson the screen. A 3 from Bogdanovich. That one's not going to go. The Knicks with the lead. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
At the heart. With the teardrop. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Out to the wing. Here's Brunson. Lays it up and banks it in. And it's a 3-point Knicks lead.
And mixing it up down low. Brunson, not the tallest guy on the floor, but he can finish around the basket.
And the 3 ball is good. Young's got 27.
Confident and composed on the 3-point shot at a critical juncture.
Brunson the pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in.
As his career has gone on, Bogdanovich has evolved as a playmaker, not just unselfish. He can be effective.
And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. Hawks passing it around. And here's Young from the arc. Kept alive. For New York, they've gone an outstanding 4 or 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Anunoby, good.
Off the pass from Hart, he's made major strides playmaking-wise, turning himself into a more complete offensive player.
That's at 5. And it's Jalen Johnson with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And here are the Knicks. They're on an 11-3 run. To the inside. Here's Hartenstein. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Vision, such a key part of Brunson's game as the point.
Young for 3. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
How about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Bogdanovich with a screen on Murray. Brunson, and he banks in the layup. Brunson's got the lead up to 7 now for New York.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Brunson against Young. Kicks to Johnson. Clock at 6. Johnson sets the screen for Young. Off target with his 3.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
The shot's good from Brunson. And now it's a 9-point New York lead.
And the basket has become almost like the ocean here. They have not missed anything here down the stretch.
And it's Johnson. That time on the assist from Capella.
Lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride, so full speed, 2 points.
Out to the right wing. To the middle. And again, it's Jalen Brunson. Brunson's got the lead back up to 9 now for the Knicks. Capella with a screen on Brunson. Young with no one around. It's good from long range. Young's got 30.
And this young guy relishes the pressure, stepping up there, confident in the clutch.
They set the pick. Brunson the pass to Hartenstein. Now here's Hart. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Second team foul.
Young against Brunson. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Johnson sets the screen for Young. And it's off from three-point range. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Hart finds Bogdanovich. Brunson against Johnson. 6 to shoot. And Anunoby slams it in.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
So it's New York. Much appreciated, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
seeing a little more of lately.
And you know this league is a copycat league, and right now the trend is about teams looking for size and skill. Big guys who can pretty much do everything. That's the thing about the NBA. It's always adapting and always evolving.
Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. We've got Jakob Poeltl. Emmanuel Quickley is out there with Gary Trent. Then it's R.J. Barrett, and it's Barnes in at the power forward position. Now here's Quickley. Down low. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
That's big-time length and athleticism by Scotty Barnes, leaving no doubt.
Outside Anunoby. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Barrett, a screen on Brunson. Kicks it out to Barrett from behind the arc. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
Boy, you've got to be shot ready in catch-and-shoot situations, and we know RJ's got a quick trigger.
Well, Grant, for R.J. Barrett, he pretty much knew he was going to be an NBA player.
Oh, B.A., he sure did. And the #1 prospect out of high school in Florida in 2018. Did his one-and-done in college at Duke and followed it up with the #3 overall pick. And he has definitely delivered.
That one misses. We've seen our fair share of NBA players from the UK. Is Anunoby the most successful, you think?
Well, B.A., how about this? I mean, he's the first player from the United Kingdom to win an NBA championship. Back in 2019, he was part of that Raptors championship. And think about this. He has now turned himself into that coveted, elite defensive player on the wing, so needed in today's NBA. Oh, my goodness. Gary Trent Jr. saying, Pops, I got a little hops in my game, too.
Right side, Anunoby launches it, fires in the triple. Anunoby's got 7 points in the game.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Quickly against Brunson. It's stolen by Hart. It's stolen by Poeltl. Pass to Trent from downtown. Here's Barnes. Back to Poeltl. Now here's Trent, 6 to shoot. Now Poeltl, second chance shot. And down it goes, 2 points.
Boy, getting his points the hard way. Jakob has to absorb contact and able to use his strength there.
Pass to Anunoby. Outside Hart. Brunson looks it over. Over quickly. Barnes with the rebound.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
It's stolen by Hart. Randall's got room. And it falls all over the rim and in.
Well, the effectiveness of Julius Randle, wherever he is on the floor, the mid-range, one of those tools in the toolbox.
Trent with a screen on Brunson. Quickly passes to Trent. Back to Quickly. Pass to Trent. Launches a three. Sends it home from three-point land. 5 points in the game.
It's inexcusable to let Trent Jr. get room and space from the corner three. He's just too dangerous. You got to make him put it on the deck.
And that one's good for Brunson.
He picked the right tool for that job. Beats tough defense with the reverse.
Toronto has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. And Doris, since winning the title in 2019, the Toronto Raptors have been a little inconsistent as of late.
They certainly have, B.A. They've been in and out of the playoffs since then. Certainly, you look at some of the pieces they have, nice pieces. But you've got to have more if you want to compete.
And a foul called on Emmanuel Quickley. That's his first foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Olenix checked in for Poeltl. Dick comes in for Trent. And it's Brown in for Quickley. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Barrett can't hit.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
And that one's good for Brunson.
Yeah, don't be fooled by the height, guys. Brunson is a terrific finisher inside.
And he dunks it down.
And he just punches home the one-hand finish.
Hey, 2 points the easy way. Here's Brunson. The shot, no good. Nice D from Brown. For Toronto, they've gone 7 of 9, a solid percentage so far. Pass to Barrett. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Wow, the hammer by R.J. Barrett. How about that athleticism?
Outside Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Pulls it from 20. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Bruce Brown.
Well, because Jalen Brunson's such a terrific decision maker, you can tell how confident and comfortable this team is when he runs the offense.
Brunson against Brown. Driving to the basket. And he gets the bucket.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Jacks up a 3. Ooh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Now, this is what Brunson does so well, right? He keeps defenders off balance and draws that contact.
And he sinks the second. And he makes all 3.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. It's the Raptors. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Raptors.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Randall and Hartenstein together down low. Josh Hart is out there with Jalen Brunson, and it's Anunoby in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Bogdanovich may not be a star, but he has respect. All-star Kevin Durant said, quote, guys like him challenge you with their fundamentals. He can dribble, shoot, and pass. He's methodical and efficient with his movements. A guy like that can play with his brain and also with his skills. It presents a unique challenge. Brian?
Boy, that is the truth. Nice stuff there, Allie. Thank you. Well, Grant, with his size and range, Grady Dick is a ready-made floor spacer.
Oh, this kid is lights out shooting the ball, B.A. Such a threat to defenses. You can't lose track of him. He's always moving around the floor.
Outside, Brown. Olynyk with a screen on Brunson. And here's Brown for 3. The Knicks pull it in. Outside Brunson. And Brunson won't miss many of those.
It's gotten to the point where you have to chase Jalen Brunson off the perimeter. This guy will really hurt you from deep.
Brown against Brunson. Kicks it out to Barnes. Pass to Dick. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
That's a nice read from Scotty Barnes. This guy understands how and when to deliver the basketball.
Brunson passes to Hart. Crosses over. Brunson finds Hart. The kick out to Brunson. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Hart can't hit.
The defender takes away his space and any chance of him making that shot.
Brown against Brunson. The kick to Olynyk. Puts up a 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. New York trailing. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball.
Into the lineup for the Raptors, Gary Trent Jr.
Toronto's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. With the drive, and that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm. And Grant, players often looking to exaggerate contact. You like the new idea to call techs for flopping?
You know, B.A., it's even better than the fines they did in the past and posting it online. I mean, with the tech, now it's hurting you on the court. So if you ask me, it's long overdue.
And the Knicks with the possession here. The Raptors making their last shot. Randall, good.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Randall with a steal. Outside Brunson. Right side, Anunoby. He's off on that one. Some solid defense from Barrett. Quickly passes to Barrett, and he jams it home with authority.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Now here's Brunson. He's got 11. Anunoby finds Hart. Randall on the screen. Puts up a deep three. Rebound by the Raptors.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Quickly outside. Inside, Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
At his position, Scotty Barnes going to set a lot of screens. You have to understand how to roll and get open. He does exactly that.
New York, no good that time either. Toronto's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. The three, Barrett. Hartenstein pulls it in. And Brunson's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. 7-point differential. Shots good by Hart.
The beauty of Jalen Brunson, you can play him at the 1 or the 2, but we know he's always going to put the pass on time and on target.
Now here's Trent. 5 points in the game. The three from Barnes.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Brunson passes to Randall. To the middle. Barnes comes with a double team. Lets it go from deep. Just 5 on the clock. Left side Brunson. Three-pointer. And the Knicks, another three.
Yeah, simply stated, Jalen Brunson filling it up right now. There are no signs that he's slowing down anytime soon.
And the first half comes to a conclusion. Ali, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
The Raptors, 29.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Jalen Brunson. What a contribution.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
So the Raptors 5 right now. Gary Trent is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then there's McDaniels. And it's Pirtle in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Bogdanovich over McDaniels, and that one hits the back iron. Well, just 2 playoff appearances for the Knicks in the last decade, but 2 in 3 seasons for Tom Thibodeau.
And B.A., I think you can certainly say in 2 of those 3 seasons, this is an organization and a team that exceeded expectation. And now you have pieces like Mitchell Robinson, the young big who is such a presence at the rim, and Jalen Brunson triggering all the action from the point guard position. Boy, you add another piece or 2 and look out for the New York Knicks.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe that.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Now here's Quickly. He's got 5. Barrett passes to Quickly. Pass to Pirtle. And he drives in. Achua with a rebound. New York has gone 6 of 9 from 3-point range. Outside Bogdanovich. Stolen by Quickly. And now the Raptors on the break. Now McDaniels. Crafty move. And he lays it up and in. And the Raptors lead by 2.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Bogdanovich with a screen on quickly. Outside Bogdanovich. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. And another fast break for Toronto. The Raptors are running. McDaniels, that's good. And now it's a 4-point Raptor lead.
That's unselfishness from Trent Jr. We know he wants to score, but when your teammate's that wide open, just simply put the ball where it needs to be.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
The Knicks are in the nation's media capital, but Coach Tom Thibodeau said, I've never felt pressure. I've been at this a long time. I approach it the same way. I put everything I have into each and every day. I'm willing to live with that result. There's no one who studies this team harder than I do.
No, he has made the difference for sure. Thanks, Allie. Barrett with it, now guarded by Achua. 6 on the shot clock. McDaniels banked it in off the glass. McDaniels got 6 here in the quarter.
This is the court awareness that gives you great hope for R.J. Barrett. He's a scorer, but if he can complement that with passing, look out, folks.
The 3, DiVincenzo. Toronto grabs the miss. Vernal's got 4 rebounds now. The 3, Barrett. Quickly outside. Fires for 3. Up again. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. Here's McBride. Vernal grabs a miss. Vernal's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Quickly passes to Barrett. Beyond the arc. He buries it from 3. Barrett's got 12 points in the game.
Well, you have to understand, spacing is provided when you can make threes. R.J. Barrett delivers.
Pass to DiVincenzo. 4-3. And the Knicks miss again. The Raptors with a lead. Barrett passes to Trent. Stolen by Burks. And here we go. The Knicks in transition. Back to DiVincenzo. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. He's got 5.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Quickly from outside. And the Raptors, another 3.
Oh, the defense has to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
DiVincenzo with a screen on Trent. DiVincenzo on the wing. Bogdanovich on the wing. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Wow, love the power and the strength of Bogdanovich on that strong finish.
Quickly passes to Trent. Back to Quickly. The Knicks with the rebound.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
DiVincenzo, pass to Bogdanovich. Back to DiVincenzo. And that's a foul called on Jalen McDaniels. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Here's Bogdanovich. Here's McBride. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And we've watched 3 so far. 3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. The Raptors shooting it well at 59%. Randall and Hartenstein together down low. Jalen Brunson is out there with Josh Hart. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. That's the 5 for New York right now.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Let's go with a 3. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Here's Temple. To the paint. Here's Dick. Hart pulls it in. New York has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Anunoby passes to Brunson. Back to Anunoby. Clock at 6. Outside Bogdanovich. To tie it up. No luck on that one. And here are the Raptors now. 3-point lead. Here's Brown. Outside Olynyk. Back to Brown. Out to the right wing. Olynyk passes to Brown. Brunson with it. Now guarded by Brown. The floater, and Hartenstein gets it to go.
Boy, you have to love how Jalen Brunson orchestrates this offense. So good at getting the ball where it needs to be.
And the shot goes in. And the Raptors lead by 3.
Oh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
Picked by Bogdanovich. And here's Brunson from the arc. Bogdanovich passes to Brunson. Off target at the rim.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And here's Brunson. Anunoby on the wing. To the inside. Bogdanovich, no good. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Brown passes to Barnes. Going inside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Bojan Bogdanovich picks one up.
You like to see Scotty Barnes aggressive on the slash. This guy takes the initiative on the drive.
New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Anunoby on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. He drops it from range.
You can see that OG Anunoby wants the opportunity to deliver in a big moment and does.
Quickly from outside. The Knicks pull it in. Hartenstein's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Anunoby finds Brunson. Bogdanovich with a screen on Barrett. Brunson. Anunoby against Trent. 4 on the clock. There's a screen. And that one's good for Brunson. Now just a 2-point Toronto lead.
Jalen Brunson wants the ball in these moments, and there he shows you why. Big-time shot.
Barnes, it's good. Barnes has got 6 in the quarter.
Scotty Barnes with the big-time delivery. Big spot, young man. Yes, sir.
Brunson with it, and it's Trent picking him up. Hart from long range. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Back to Trent. The 3 is up. Counted from distance. Now it's a 7-point Toronto lead.
Pre-shot preparation, so important. You have to be ready to rise and fire as soon as that ball touches your hands. Gary Trent Jr., yes, sir. That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
Toronto has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Outside Barnes. Driving inside. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Trent goes in. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And the Raptors lead by 9.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night. Bogdanovich is simply cold-blooded, astonishing scorer when the game is hanging in the balance.
Quickly. It's good on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
And this one feels just about over.
Yeah, they'll play it out, but I think it just wasn't meant to be tonight.
Outside Brunson. Uses the glass on the layup.
You want the ball to find its way into Brunson's hands in these big-time moments. He relishes the opportunity.
From outside the arc. Nails it. And now just a 3-point Raptor lead.
The name of the game isn't scoring.